Are you looking for some fun and exciting winter events near Corona, California? Then you're going to want to stick around for this one. Hi, this is Denise from Vivid Lifestyle Realty, your go-to source for all things real estate and lifestyle in beautiful Corona, California and the surrounding areas. And today we are going to talk about some winter events that are happening in or near Corona, California in 2024. And we like to make sure that you guys are all caught up with fun and exciting things to do throughout all the seasons. And we really hope that you enjoy the events that we've chosen for you. There are always a lot more than what we can possibly make videos for, but we try to get some of the main ones that are in and around Corona so that you guys can, you and your families can go check it out and have a fun-filled holiday or winter season. So we always continuously plug Dos Lagos because they have so much to offer, and they continuously offer new and exciting things. Whether it's new shops or stores or restaurants or events, and that's what we're going to be talking about today, and they have several coming up. So we're going to start out with the shops at Dos Lagos in Corona, California, and that's right off the 15 freeway and Wyrick. And so really, if you go onto our YouTube channel and you just kind of go down the rabbit hole, you can see a lot of community events and walkthroughs and everything. So we don't like you to just hear about it. We like you to experience it with us, and we like to show you firsthand, or at least let you know about these events that are happening, or different things that are happening in the city, so that you're up to date and you can have some, have a year full of fun. But these are winter activities that are happening at Dos Lagos and holiday events. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about the tree lighting events and Santa coming to Dos Lagos. So that'll be super fun. They go all out for the holidays. They have lights on all the buildings. They have trees. They have fountains. Everything's just all decked out. It is just a sight to see. So if you go there for a date night or with your partner or with a group of friends, it is just, they have something for everyone. It's just so much fun. But during the holidays, it is absolutely gorgeous. They just go above and beyond, and it makes you just feel like you're in a winter wonderland. So the tree lighting and the Santa's visit is going to start on November 30th at 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. and that's when the tree lighting is going to happen at that time. And then you're going to be able to see the jolly old man himself, Santa. So at 9 a.m. actually, they have a very beautiful luxury theater, and right in the middle of the shops at Dos Lagos, and they have really good discount days, and they offer a lot discounted classic movies and discount days on the modern and movies that are out today. So you're definitely going to want to check that out. We have that in many of our other videos as well. At 9 a.m. at the Dos Lagos Luxury Theaters, they're having a free showing of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. So that's awesome if you want to go with your kids, if you want to make sure that you are going with your family or whatever. You can have a nice breakfast afterward. You can watch The Grinch and have a nice breakfast afterward, and it's going to be so much fun. I think it's so great that they do free showings like this, and it gives everybody the opportunity to kind of get out and have a wonderful day and start the day off with something fun and memorable. And then and the fact that it's free is just amazing. So the next time slot, so the 9 a.m. slot for sure, is going to be a free showing of The Grinch That Stole Christmas at their beautiful luxury theaters once again. And then we're going to move on to 5 p.m. And at 5 p.m. the tree lighting ceremony starts, and then After that, at around 6 o'clock, there's going to be a Polar Express train that can take people to go see Santa. So that's going to be super exciting. So at 6 to 8, there's Santa photos and winter festivities. And that's going to be, a lot of that's going to be for families and kids. So, but it's always great to just walk around there and just take everything in. You can walk around the lakes, you can go to restaurants, you can go to happy hours, you can go into some of the shops and support local businesses. It's just really fun. If you want to be very, if you want to have a really fun and exciting evening, you can go to Get Air Trampoline Park that's right in Dos Lagos, or you can go into Odyssey VR, which is a virtual reality fun and exciting place to be. And so they also have food and other things inside Odyssey VR as well. So at 6 to 8 p.m. there's going to be Santa photos and winter festivities. So there's the Dos Lagos Polar Express train. And last year they did have a lot of dogs going on there. So we're going to dress up our dogs and take them this year. So that'll be super fun. Obviously, anywhere that you take your dogs, you need to make sure that they're at least, they can at least get along with people and kids, because it is very crowded during those times. Sorry, my hair's blowing all over the place. It's very crowded during those times. So you don't want to, if your pup's super reactive or having a hard time with people or kids, it is a really packed time of the year. And there's a lot of furry babies that come so that are out at Dos Lagos. So it might be a stressful moment if your pet doesn't like other furry friends. But anyway, so they're going to have the Polar Express that takes the kids and the parents to see Santa, or the pups as well. They're going to have photos, so they don't allow for any videography or photography. It's something that you purchase when you get there. Also, there's going to be face painters and balloon artists and twisters, games, crafts, lots of vendors, and so much more. So sometimes with all these events, they'll do like a farmer's market with kettle corn and different things that are really great local craft things that you can only get at the farmer's market or during events like this. So it's really fun. And then the shops at Dos Lagos always has really unique, interesting shops too that you can go into. And like I said, it's always great to support local businesses, support your community. If you're moving here, Dos Lagos has so much to offer, and it's such a great thing. We live 5 minutes from there. So whether it's events or concerts, shops, Trader Joe's, Reunion Kitchen, Miguel's, walking around the lake, going to the movies, it's got something for everyone for sure. So that's going to be a really fun evening, and you can look at tickets and everything for the photography and to take the Polar Express at the shops at Dos Lagos website. And then it's at 20, here we go. Oops. Doesn't like me. 2780 Cabot Drive, Corona, California is kind of the general address for Dos Lagos, and it is 92883 is the zip code. But if you look at Dos Lagos, shops at Dos Lagos online, their website pops up everywhere. They're also on Instagram. They're very active on Instagram and Facebook, so you can just get in there and find out all the information about all their events, what it costs, what's happening. So it's a really, really great website. The stores they offer, the restaurants they offer, just a great, great website. So the next thing at Dos Lagos, I mentioned a little bit in the previous event they're having, but is the Polar Express train. So even though the tree lighting and everything is happening on November 30th, and you can take the train to see Santa, the train is running from November 30th to December 24th. 2024. So you can ride the Polar Express train to the North Pole at Dos Lagos, and you can meet Santa at his hidden village, and you can take photos. And once again, no photography or videography is permitted. And so you definitely can reserve your tickets at dlpolarexpress.com. And it's such a fun time. They do a really great job. And like I said, it's decked out during those times. So really, really fun. But I just wanted to let you know that that Polar Express train, that experience, is happening from November 30th to December, and that's after the tree lighting. It's going to stay on until December 24th. So if you can't get onto the Polar Express that day, sometimes they sell out. You have until December 24th to, take your kids and your pets to go see Santa. So that's something that's really fun. But like I said, it is an additional charge, and you can get your tickets at dlpolarexpress.com. So they're having Winter Kids Fun, which is also happening November 30th at the tree lighting ceremony from 6 to 8, where you can also go take the Polar Express to see Santa. These are kind of all intertwined. And it has face painters and balloon artists and kids crafts and games and prizes and so much more. And then they have that event, the Winter Kids Fun. It seems every week. The next one will be December 7th. So every week until the end of December as well. And so if you can't catch, that exact one on November 30th, December 7th, and the week after that, they continuously will have that throughout the rest of December, I believe until about the 23rd or 24th. And so you can experience that with your kids, not just on November 30th, but every week after that. They're having the Winter Fun Fest for kids, and it's going from it starts November 30th, but then it's going every week throughout December 24th, I believe, and that's going to be 6 to 8 p.m. So 6 to 8 p.m. every week up until the last week in December. So that'll be a lot of fun. So like I said, if you miss some of these things at the actual tree lighting event on November 30th, you can still enjoy the Polar Express train and the Winter Kids Fun throughout December. So if it's too crowded or you can't make it, there's other opportunities to join in on the fun. And the next thing at Dos Lagos that we're going to talk about is their snow day. It's a very popular, very cool event for the whole family. It just makes everything that's festive extra festive when they add snow. And kids, just their faces light up. Parents, when I do it, I have to throw a snowball at someone. A couple years ago when we were filming, I threw a snowball at my son who was filming. And you just can't miss out on just that winter fun when you're in California. So it's really cool that Dos Lagos is having a snow day. It will be at the shops at Dos Lagos. They're having 50 tons of fresh snow. So it's just super fun and super festive. Very cold, and Californians are not always used to, snow and the cold stuff, but when it, comes, whether you're in Big Bear or you're at Mammoth or Yosemite, it's so fun to enjoy that type of environment that you don't get all the time. We're from Chicago originally, and let me tell you, you got enough of that where it was like, okay, I'm done with it after about 3 days, and then 6 months later, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so done. But it's fun in California because you can, literally ski and surf all in the same day. So it's a really cool environment. That's why it's a great place for a lot of people to flock to, because it is, it has so much to offer for sure. But the snow day at Dos Lagos is gonna start at 9 a.m. I'm sorry, at 9 a.m. the festivities are going to start at the Dos Lagos Luxury Theater with a free viewing of A Christmas Carol, which is so cool. And on November 30th, they're doing at 9 a.m. a free viewing of The Grinch That Stole Christmas. So that's really fun, and it's free. And then from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., they're having the snow day with the 50 tons of fresh snow. And you can purchase tickets at dltickets.com. They used to have a very small free event, but because they're doing so much and adding so much, they are charging a fee for certain things, because sometimes it gets so overwhelming that you can't enjoy yourself. So when they sell tickets, it makes it a little bit, better for everyone. They can make sure they have enough snow, enough space, the entire, the et cetera, et cetera. But it is worth what they charge. Their concerts, everything, are never too much, but it's so worth it because it's so much fun, and it's definitely something that you'll remember. And once again, they have the events, the winter kids festivities, the face painters, balloon twisters, crafts, games, all of that stuff is also going to be at that event. And then they're having Dos Lagos Ace Hardware just came. Ace is the place for the helpful hardware folk. And let me tell you, it was the hardware man. I know them all because I've been around a long time. But it's at Dos Lagos. It's beautiful. It's so cool to have something that you wouldn't think plop in the middle of like a luxury outdoor mall, but it's so convenient and so kind of necessary, like a Trader Joe's. So now you kind of have everything there at your fingertips, and you really don't need to go anywhere else. So just games, activities, their people-sized chessboard that they have outside. They have like a vortex painting. They just keep adding so many things where you just want to go every evening, every weekend, and just see what else they have to offer. It's relaxing, it's fun, and they're doing a great job. So once again, snow day on 9 a.m. They're doing the free viewing of A Christmas Carol. From 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. they're doing the snow day. And there's going to be exciting, things happening for the kids there. And then they're going to have prizes, they're going to have music, and so much more. And then the grand opening of Premier Ace Hardware is coming. And like I said, it just looks great in there. I'm so excited for them that Ace has been around so long, even with Lowe's and Home Depot and the Walmarts and Targets. It's really cool when companies pivot and they are able to just, last a long time. But the fact that they're coming right in the middle of Dos Lagos is pretty awesome. And they have a double entrance so that if you're looking to pick up a big amount of supplies as a contractor, you can go to one entrance, and if you're shopping in the mall, you can go to the other. Just well thought out, a very cool place to add to everything else they've added in the last year or two to the wonderful shops at Dos Lagos. So then we're gonna go right into the Crossings in Corona, California. It's a big outdoor shopping mall, and this one has like Target and Kohl's and Barnes and Noble and a Regal movie theater, Edwards, and so Rock and Brews, all of these different things on a much bigger scale. It's not like walk around the lakes. It's like, hey, we're going to Target, or hey, we're going to Rock and Brews. It's definitely you want one of those big outdoor shopping centers in your community, because it makes everything so convenient and easy to get to. So they have everything. They're also doing a tree lighting and event on November 30th. It's the same time as Dos Lagos, so you might want to pick which one you'd like to go to, whatever one calls to you. Definitely go to that one. It's November 30th from 5 p.m. until 7:30 p.m. Their tree's beautiful as well. It's right in the courtyard by the fountain. They have a gorgeous fountain, and the movie theater. It's 2470 Tuscany Street is kind of the main address for the Crossings. It's right on the 15 freeway, and Cajalco is the exit. So very convenient to get to if you're traveling on the 15. So they're going to have balloon artists, and they're going to have a lot of that entertainment start from 5 to 7:30 p.m. And then at 6 o'clock is showtime. They're having one of our local high schools, Santiago High School, is where my son went. Their bands are spectacular, and their choirs, and they're having the Santiago High School Jazz Band play. So that's always really beautiful when they're doing a tree lighting. And then they're going to have them playing, and you know, sometimes mayors and different things will come and speak, and then they'll have the tree lighting ceremony. So that's going to be a fun evening for everyone. All right, and next, this is just a giving event. It's spreading the love, it's spreading kindness, and I love that. Makes my heart so full to give to others, to help others, whether it's our clients or kids or pets in need. We really like to be out there in the community, not only plugging local businesses and doing community walkthroughs and telling everybody how amazing our community is, whether you're moving here, you live here, or you're relocating here from a different state. It really is a great place to live and to raise your family. But Spark of Love, just like Toys for Tots, is a big event in Corona, and they have, you take new unwrapped gifts and you can give them from, you know, babies all the way up to teenagers. And you're going to drop them off at our fire station. So it's happening at all 7 fire stations. We do this every year. And one year they gave us, we said we were so grateful for them because we have had a lot of fires in the last several years. And we are so, so grateful to all of the firefighters in the entire country, and even nationwide, worldwide, but so grateful for our local firefighters. Last time there was a fire, like very close, 2 times in our general vicinity, that right outside our school window, you could see the whole, you know, the whole hills burning. And so they just fought vigorously, and we just love them so much. They got so much stuff from the community. They had to ask us politely to hold back because they had so many items, but we love them and we're grateful for them, and we love this event too. So Sparks of Love, you go and you drop off new and unwrapped toys. And like I said last time, they welcomed us in, gave us a tour of the fire station, showed us their Christmas tree, and gave some things to give out to the kids. And they're just amazing. So thank you to all of the firefighters out there. We appreciate you more than you know. But they're gonna have the drop-off boxes. You can knock on the door, and sometimes they'll have them outside, but usually they're inside, and you can knock on the door, thank a firefighter, and give them your gift. And they're at all 7 of the Corona fire stations. They're gonna be at the fire headquarters, also City Hall and the Circle City Center in Corona are all gonna have drop-off spots. So if you live near one of those things, sometimes I can collect toys and different things from people and bring it in if they don't have time. So you can always reach out to me for that if you're in Corona or the general area. And if you can't get to a fire station because of your work schedule or whatever, I'd be more than happy to drop it off for you, because the things that matter are the kids being happy and everyone feeling joyous during this time of year. The little things that you can do, opening a door, hugging, giving someone a hug, telling your baristas at Starbucks that you appreciate them, picking up something that somebody dropped. Just any of those little things, they add up to big moments in somebody's heart and in your own heart. So please, if you have the opportunity to help in any way, whether it's from the hurricanes or donating money or volunteering, or like the animal shelter. I just took my mother-in-law, she was visiting from Chicago. I took her to the animal shelter and we fed them all and spent a lot of time there. So even though it hurts my heart, it makes me want to cry. It makes her want to cry as well. You're really creating a sense of calm and love for the animals that sometimes have gotten left behind by their owners, or have gotten, have been lost and on their own out in the community. It really makes a big difference. Simple acts of kindness just go a long way for your heart and for others' hearts as well. So that's going to be going on until the 24th of December. The earlier you can get it in, usually like by the 17th, I didn't know this until last year, and we've been giving for years and years. They will save your toys for try to get it out that year, but if you miss the cutoff deadline where the trucks go around and deliver everything, they just hold it in their special, they have a special place that they hold all the gifts until the following year, and they give it out. Or if somebody needs it during the year, like a church or anybody, it definitely goes, gets to kids of all ages that need something special in their life. So I would suggest dropping it off by the 17th so it gets there for sure. But if not, they hold it. They either give it to churches or communities that need it, or they will hold it until the next year and deliver it the next season. So such a great cause. So, Toys for Tots is also great. The Marine Corps and other people put that on. It's harder to find those as of late in our general area, but if you can just give an unwrapped toy, or even for seniors, blankets or warm clothing or something that could help them as well. It's nice to give to the seniors as well. So please go out there if you can. One little thing can make a big difference. So, and then seeing your firefighters are always brings such joy. So go out there, make a difference. And that's running until December 24th, 2024. And then we're going to move on to the Corona Public Library. Oh my gosh, I love our library. I love libraries in general. It creates like a sense of calm. You can go there to work, read. You can check out, the whole kids area for an hour. They'll be entertained. There's little desks and things for them to do. All the books they can imagine, books on tape, everything that you can think about. Everything is very digital nowadays, but sometimes nothing feels like actual paper of a good book, although I am a serious Audible reader, but it is really great. And then also they do so many free activities throughout the year that are absolutely incredible. Sometimes they'll have different things on display in their upper area, like of the history of Corona or whatever. That's really, really interesting, and it's free. But when you can bring your kids or your family to a free event, they do a lot of different cultural things, book readings, different rewards you can get from book programs. I just love it. They have like used books and Friends of the Library sponsor. So there's just something for everyone. And what better thing to encourage the love of reading and to be able to go to things, whether you're having hardships or you're doing well, it's free. Like, bring your kids. It's so much fun. My son's pretty much 29 on Thursday. Woo, happy birthday, Taylor. But I can't believe I have a 29-year-old. Sometimes, I'm like, woo, good thing I don't age ever, But anyway, no, it's exciting when you look back and say, gosh, when you were 3, you went to the library. When you were 12, we took you to the library. You were doing, all these book reading contests with, at a little age with like high schoolers. It just really creates that joy and love of reading and learning. And also their events were just top notch and super fun. I know they have a little van that goes around, and they do when we're at dog training with Leave the Leash Dog Training. Shout out, love them. They had a little van, and they go to parks and stuff for preschoolers. It was so cute. So check out the Corona Public Library website. If you're moving here, they offer so many things, and most of them are free. So what they're doing during the holiday on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, all throughout December, they're doing free screenings of special movies. So, and they're going to provide holiday snacks, and then you can go check out the library as well. It's put on by the Friends of the Library, which are just amazing. So like they'll have Vintage Wednesday at 6 p.m. on 12/6. They're doing It's a Wonderful Life. At 12/13, which is December 13th, they're doing Babes in Toyland. And on December 20th, they're doing Shop Around the Corner. So it's just a lot of things. On Thursdays are Children's Thursdays. So vintage, these are for adults, kids, everyone. They're doing on 12/7, they're doing Polar Express. Let me see here. On 12/14, they're doing a double feature of Mickey's Once and Twice Upon a Christmas. So there's, I guess, once and twice. I'm not familiar with that, but they're doing a double feature for the kids. And then on Friday is Teen Retro. Fridays at 6 p.m. and at 12/8 they're doing The Nightmare Before Christmas. On December 15th they're doing A Christmas Story, and then December 22nd they're doing Gremlins. So just like they're offering a lot, whether you're a teen, an adult, or you're bringing your kids, they have something for everyone. So go on the Corona Public Library's website. They'll give you all the information, but they're having free special movie screenings Wednesdays. Our vintage movie Wednesdays, and then Thursdays are children's movies, and Fridays are retro teen movies. So they're doing a lot, and it's free. So go check them out, and you know, go read, have fun, and you know, just have a blast. All right, now we're gonna move into Tom's Farm. We've done a lot of videos on them as well, if you'd like to go back and check that out as well. It's Tom's Farm in Corona, California, off of the 15 freeway and Temescal Valley. Such a really cute little historic vintage shop with a furniture store, with a pizza, wine and cheese shop, with a dessert shop, with a grocery store, just with some restaurants and a fountain and a whole play area, like amusement park for kids. It's just a really fun thing. They also do Halloween trains and Christmas trains with lights and everything. So it's such a fun event, and we love that we have something special like that in our town. They have amazing like caramel apples and bananas and cheesecakes and all of the vintage candies. Just really, really fun, exciting place to be. If you move here, you'll definitely need to check it out because it is special to our hearts, and they do a lot of great things and great events in the community. So they're having a Christmas train that's running. It's $5, which is such a reasonable thing. They've hardly raised it ever. They're doing their Christmas light show, so you go through tunnels and it's all decked out in Christmas and holiday cheer. And so that's the Christmas train is going to run from November 27th to December 19th. You can always go there, get some goodies, do their farmers market, go to their candy shop, furniture store, their just so much, that a restaurant, sit by their lake. It's just a really, really fun place. So you can go to the Christmas train is going to run from November 27th to December 19th. Like I said, it's running Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Obviously, it needs to be dark so you can really immerse yourself in all the fun and the lights. Like I said, yeah, so it's going to be running from November 27th until December 19th. And then tickets are $5 a person, like I said before. I'm not sure if they, sometimes we do leave the leash dog training there and it's really fun, but I don't know if their train will, like, I know Dos Lagos, you can bring your pet, but I'm not sure at Tom's Farm. So you'll have to call or look on the website for that. So now we're going to move to Lake Elsinore, which is just a really quick drive from Corona, California. They do a lot of fun events at their outlet mall and at the Storm Stadium, which is a minor league baseball team. Just really cool events too. So I want to make sure I add this in. It's called the Elf Festival, which is Enchanted Lights Festival. And so it's going daily from 5:30 to 10:30 from November 11th until December 31st. It's a drive-through light festival. So you can bring your friends, your family, your kids, everybody, pack in the car. They charge for entrance, and then you drive through all the magical lights. It is a magical, amazing moment that you won't forget, and you don't even have to get out of your car. How cool is that? So like I said, it's running daily from November 11th to December 31st, and that's called ELF, or Enchanted Lights Festival. You're going to step into just a beautiful, magical world, and you're going to have all of these lights. I think they said there's something like over 1 million lights or something, or 10 million lights. It's going to be a amazing when you look at photos and everything. It's just an amazing event. If you go onto their, let me just make sure I'm reading this. You can check that out on Instagram and Facebook at the Enchanted Lights Festival. For the outdoor outlets in Lake Elsinore. And it's if you put in code FUN, it looks like you're going to get 20% off of your tickets. So when you're checking out, put in code FUN and it will give you 20% off your tickets. And so it's just going to be a festive, fun night at the shops at the outlet mall in Lake Elsinore. And like I said, when you can drive through something and it can be magical and you can bring snacks and you can video, it's just going to be an unforgettable experience. So go check that out. ELF or Enchanted Light Festival. It's in Lake Elsinore, which is a hop, skip, and a jump from Corona, and you are not going to want to miss that. So we hope those events were great. We covered a lot that were in Corona and a couple that were in an event that was in Lake Elsinore, which is very close to our community as well. We hope you can put these events on your calendar. Definitely go on their website so that you can, and we'll try to link those below, so that you can go on their website, find out exactly what you need and exactly what they're offering. But it should be an amazing time for everyone, whatever it is that you choose to do, whether it's a Christmas tree lighting or a train ride. We want you to have an amazing, magical winter season with yourself, your partners, your friends, your family. And if you definitely want to see more videos like this and it provides value, if you could please like, subscribe, and hit that bell, we'd so greatly appreciate it. It helps us so that we can provide videos and community tours and shopping mall tours and event tours so that you can see what's going on, whether you're moving here from within California, outside of California, or you're just in Corona and you didn't know about these events and it's providing value. We greatly appreciate all of you, and we would really appreciate if you could help us out. And then if you'd like to check us out on Instagram and Facebook, you can do that at Vivid Lifestyle Realty. And if you want to check out our YouTube channels, just in case you came upon this on accident, it's at Vivid Lifestyle Realty. You can also check out our website at vividlifestylerealty.com, where you can look at blog posts and properties, and you can set up property tours, or you can reach out to us and we can customize one just exactly the way you want it. And we love to provide value. We love to be a resource. Whether it's a vendor or an event or something about the National Association of Realtor settlement, we love to help you out, whether you're buying, selling, looking, or you just need some information. So please don't be shy. Reach out to us, call us, DM us, and we will be more than happy to to provide resources and value and so much value for you. So I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season, and we'll see you on the next one.